All right, y'all. So today, on GBG Rants, I'm gonna talk about actively trying to understand people and having people around you who actively try to understand you. So, a lot of issues we have are because people don't take time to try to understand what you're saying, or you don't take time to try to understand what they're saying, or what they're feeling in that moment. Now, a lot of debates happen, or let me say not debates, a lot of confusions in relationships, not just like intimate relationships, but regular relationships happen because people say their opinion, somebody else says their opinion, and they just debate it out. Now, I always think of most goals in life of instead of me being face to face with the person and going pop, 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 battling it out, it's more of us standing side to side. And as we stand side to side, we walk this road to try to figure it out together. And that's how I try to think of most things in life, especially conversations. So if someone is trying to get a point to me, one of the ways that I try to make sure I understand what they're saying is I repeat back to them what I think I'm comprehending what they're saying. After I say it back to them, if they say that's not what I'm saying, I have them say it again. I try to do it again. If that's not working, then it could still be me, but usually they might have to think about the words they're using and rephrase it so I get the picture better. And sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you just got to sit down, think about what you're saying, see if it actually makes sense, reword it, and then spit it back to the person. Okay? Now, if you have people who are not actively trying to see what you're like, so let's see. Let's say you don't feel like going out. No, 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 I got something better. Let's say somebody hurt your feelings. All right. And so the bottom line is your feelings are hurt. Now, a situation happened that hurt your feelings. Now, sometimes we might not understand what's going on or what really hurt our feelings. We just know something hurt our feelings. But sometimes we know exactly what hurt our feelings. So if, let's say somebody hurt my feelings, and I come to them like, hey, it really hurt my feelings when you, let's use something a little less traumatic. Let's say it hurt my feelings when you walked away without saying bye, right? Now, a person, now whether that's justified or not, we're not talking about that. The point is, your feelings were hurt that somebody didn't say bye. So a person could be like, "Ah, man." Now, a person trying to understand you would be like, "All right, why did it hurt your feelings when I said bye?" Okay, and then you have to dig that out, and then that's where the understanding comes in. Now, you can be like, "I understand it hurt your feelings when I didn't say bye," and because we all have choice. You don't have to say bye to somebody. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but you can have the conversation of, okay, I see this hurt your feelings. I'm still not gonna say bye, so it's whatever you want to do. Or you can come to a conclusion like, okay, it hurt your feelings. Next time I leave, I'm gonna say bye. Now, when it comes to those conversations, like this comes with a lot of other things in life. Like when you have those type of agreements and misunderstandings, when you express how you felt and you get to the bottom of why you felt it, right? If the person that did it, depending on how your relationship is, if they're not willing to accept what it did to you, you might want to think about if you should be around that person. Okay? Especially if it's all about them. Now, you could disagree all day, you can do whatever you want to all day. But I do believe that simply trying to understand a person, whether you agree with them or not, is way better than just taking information and it's just going over your head, it's going left and right. You're just not catching anything. You're not hearing the person. Okay? Um, I think that's it. I guess one thing I'll put in it is the reason I bring this up is because I see a lot of people who, let's say, and I think this is all about accountability too. Some people don't want to be held accountable for their actions. So if and these are usually the people who don't try to understand the situations. Let's say I'm being selfish and I come into a situation, I'm trying to run the situation like, let's say a group of people are talking, three people are talking. I come in and be like, I just change the subject, run all through the stuff, everything, but they had something they really want to get off the chest during that time. Now they try to express that to me like, hey man, could you hold on? We talking about, and I'm like, nah, 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 nah. It's just all about what I want to do now. This is what we doing right now, you know? Now, later, somebody comes to me like, hey, I didn't appreciate how you did that. It was really bad. You could have handled that differently. Now, when a person who's trying not to understand mostly would be like, nah, I'm not wrong. Y'all was wrong for not wanting me to be a part of the conversation. Oh, we wanted you to be a part of the conversation. We just had to finish what we did first before we got to your thing. Nah, nah, nah. Y'all was trying to exclude me. And then they start deflecting, you know? So that's a person who's not trying to understand what you're talking about. Now, I try not to hang out with those people because solutions don't go anywhere, and I don't like being around people who aren't solution oriented. So you got a choice to continue to be around it or not. But I usually cut those type of people out. It's a lot more peace in your life if you get rid of people who not trying to understand you or understand what you're saying, because they'll always be the victim. You'll always be wrong, and it's just a problem. So that was a short rant. You know, I'll try to keep popping them out. Yeah, I just and if anybody got any ideas or topics y'all want me to hit on, just let me know. Um, More of the story: be around people who try to actively understand you, understand what you're feeling when you're expressing things to them, and are trying to find solutions. If not, you probably shouldn't be around them. Or if you're hanging out with them, they shouldn't be like a special place in your heart, because you'll get hurt a lot, and you'll be in perpetual pain and drama. So, cool. Everybody be blessed. Have a good one. GBG out.